Peace. Peace, 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 and more peace. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Peace to the God gang. Salute Black Indian defenders. Salute the resistance. What's up? Good morning. I rise to shine. How are you today? We out here a little early. We just jumped on. A little early. Friday. Exciting day. Exciting day, right? Life is exciting. Who's ready for the weekend? Who's ready? So today's conversation, a heart is a house for love. And I've learned that it don't take much to build it up. Build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. Ah. Build it up, build it up, build it up. Build it up together. Build it up together and it won't fall. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up. If you know, let them know that you understand. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. You got to have love. You got to have love in your heart tonight. A heart is a heart for love. And I've learned that it don't take much to build it up. Come on, guys. Come on, help me. Build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. Yeah, man. Building up them hearts, man. Heart to the house of love. You know, and everybody got to do a little house maintenance. Everybody got to do a little house cleaning, spring cleaning, winter cleaning, to make sure that we are secure in our house of love, that we are secure in our heart. Secure in our love, in our heart. You know? Build it up together till it won't fall. Ooh, build it up together till it won't fall. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up! Stand up! Man, nigga. Are there some hearts in the world? We got to have love. We've got to have love. See? Here's the funny thing about love. Love is an expression of, love is a symptom of your mentality. So I guess it will be an expression of your psyche. You know? You might have leaky roofs in your heart, and your love house. You might got squeaky floors in your love house, in your love shack, you know? Or you might have a love shack and you don't have a love house. We gotta constantly maintain and focus on our love. and constantly do the yard work in our love house and constantly sweep up the attic and clean out the cobwebs of our love shack, of our heart shack. Because love is where we live. A love is a symptom of our mentality. Love is an expression of our psyche. You see a motherfucker, they a hater. That's their psyche. They got a sick psyche. You got a psychopathic psycho. You know what I mean? But if you see a person with love in their heart, you see they got flowers growing. They giving out smiles. They got hugs and warm energy. You know, because they coming from a place that's built with love, and you can see it. Like, damn, they coming from love. Look at this nigga. Look at this chick. She built it up, built it up, built it up, built it. Ooh. I mean, that's how you gotta treat your love. That's how you gotta treat your house of love. You have to treat it like it's your mansion. If you starting off with a love shack, you ain't got no windows in your love. Like your love got a draft. You getting drafty love. If you grow up in a house with no windows and no doors and your love got holes in it, you might catch a cold with some of this love. So you starting off with a love shack. But that's when you build it up, build it up, build it up, build it. Build it up together and it won't fall. Some of us starting off with love shacks. We starting off with little abusive situations. We starting off with situations that may not necessarily make us healthy. Some people may call it toxics. We just call it poor love neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Poor love shacks, right? But it's love in them shacks. We got to see love, or we got to see the absence of love, what we think love should be in those shacks. And we can take that experience and use them to build up our own shack, build up our shack into what the hell? Build up our shack into a castle, you know? But your love has to be cared for. You need a caretaker. You need a love housekeeper. You see what I'm saying? You need a self-love housekeeper that just goes through your mind and just tidies up your love, your house of love. You know? You just need someone to come through and just clean out the cobwebs in your house of love, just to dust down the furniture, the woodwork in your house of love. You know? Love is a house. Love is a house of love. The heart is the house of love, right? That's what we're dealing with. The heart is a house of love. See? So as we dealing in this house of love, we're not coming out here looking at other people crazy because their house ain't rich and their house ain't as live as our house. Because we remember when we lived in a love shack. We remember when there was nobody here that was loving us like we wanted to be loved. We had cracks in our motherfucking windows, and we had, drafts and leaks coming from the roof. You know, everybody don't grow up in love wealthy neighborhoods. Everybody don't grow up with love wealthy parents, with love rich parents. You know what I'm saying? Some of us grow up in situations with with love where love is scarce. You know what I mean? So they don't. We may not understand these love mansions and how some people are just full of love, you know. But the beautiful thing about this is that once we start to conceptualize and understand love and concepts of love, the first thing you can only do, the first thing you have to do when you truly understand and recognize love, you have to love yourself. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. You know, loving you is easy. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful, you're bountiful, you're energetic, you know, you're exciting, you're you're disciplined, you know, all of these things that you love about yourself. It's easy. It's easy. So we want to talk about healing the heart chakra first. So let's think about how do we heal this heart chakra. Let's get right into it, you know. I gave you the summary of where you're going to live, where you're going to move in at, and everything in this beautiful love is a house. But we want to get into the loving you part. And let's think about this. So loving yourself is just like any other relationship. It should be. It should be rooted in the same principles that you have when you meet a woman, when you meet a man, when you meet a person on the street. Okay? Loving yourself. Okay? So again, you don't love yourself. You don't you don't love a person that you just meet. You like a person that you just meet. Keep it funky. You ain't got to love yourself day one. Why? Why would you? First figure out what you like about yourself. Start there. Okay, cool. I may not love myself just yet, but there are one or two things that I like about me. You know, you might say to yourself, there are one or two things that other people seem to like about me that I like that they like about me. You see what I'm saying? That's what you would say when you meet a girl. Like, hey, what do I like about this girl? She's fun. She's cute. She knows how to dress. She can cook. You know what I mean? Like, then you say, well, damn, do other people think she's cute? Do other people think she's funny? You know? Other people think she's dependable. They come to her for advice. And, you know, like, wow. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you would say to yourself. Like, well, shit, what do I like about myself? What do other people seem to like about me? You know? And then you start to go, well, hey, well, what don't I like about myself? What don't I like about? What could she change? Maybe she talked too much. Maybe she, maybe she can't cook. You know, maybe he messy. Maybe he like to argue. I mean, what don't I like? What don't I like about myself and shit? And then what don't other people seem to like about me? You know, how you with a girl sometimes and she like might seem stuck up to some people. You know what I mean? Or you know, she might be argumentative. You know what I mean? Like, so you might be argumentative. So, okay, what do it seem like other people don't like about me? That's the beginning. That's understanding yourself. That's becoming in a relationship to yourself, becoming um to like the things that you like, and and notice the things or identify the things that you might not necessarily like about yourself. So cool. We're not worried about loving ourselves right now. We just think about liking ourselves, right? So you you get into this like, right, with yourself. You get into this strong um connection, relationship with the things that you like. And you so like so like once you start to say, okay, this is what I like, then you start to treat yourself to the things that you like. I'm not saying you love yourself yet. Fuck loving yourself. You right now, you just liking yourself. You are dating yourself. You are in a relationship with yourself, you know? And again, like the reason why you want to do these things with yourself is because you, again, some of the things that you might not think you like about yourself, you might really like about yourself. You know, some of the things that you think you should like about yourself, you might not really like about yourself. Some of the things other people like about you, you might not like about you. You know, people might like that you're a pushover. You might not like that. People might like that you could, they could always use you for something. You may not like that. So you start identifying these things about yourself that you think you like, think you don't like, and you work on them. How do you work on them? I'm sorry, not to say you work on them. You date yourself. So you do the things that you like, right? And you don't do the things you don't like, right? How about that, right? Or once you start dating yourself and you're doing the things you like, you start having discussions about the things that you don't like. You start seeing if there's ways that you could compromise to do those things better so that way you can like it and not mess up the dislike. If the part of you, because again, what I'm trying to explain to people is like a lot of times, like certain things about us we think we don't like, but we do it so much because we like it. It's natural to us. So we need to understand maybe we're doing too much. Maybe we should be, you know, adding more finesse or more grace to the thing. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we have to do. You have to start to become into a relationship with yourself, So now you start to say, okay, cool. Well, why do again? Now we're back. We're still in the same thing. Why do I do these things that I think I don't like? Again, I do them for this reason, for this reason, for this reason, for this reason. It might be a defense mechanism. It could be security. It could be my job. It could be, it could just be society. It could be like a social norm. Whatever these reasons are that you do certain things, identify them. You know what I mean? and and then and decide if you want to keep doing them, if you want to compromise the way you're doing them, or you want to stop doing them at all, right? So once you identify that, forgive yourself, because you have to understand that obviously if there's a reason that you're doing it, it's probably good intentions, God intentions behind it. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why again, like a lot of times we have to get into relationships with ourselves to find out what makes us tick. Why are we behaving this way? Is this us or is this society? Is this us or is this programming? Is this us or is this uh, um, an expected response? You know what I mean? Like you could be in line or something and somebody disrespect you, and then everybody look at you like they expect you to go off on me. Like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, what you know what I mean? Like, what do you like about yourself? Forgive yourself for the things that you don't like about yourself, but you participate in for whatever reason, for the social norm. Because again, you have to we have to be adults about love and loving ourselves. We have to be parents and, like, you know, nurturing, caring people when we love ourselves, bro. You know? So when you identify why you do this, why you do that, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Why do you have to be mean? You know what I mean? Why do you have to, you know, have the last word? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to be smarter than everybody? Why do you have to be the center of attention? You know what I mean? Like, just understand, what is it about you that, like, what is it, that likes these things about myself? And then forgive yourself. People have the hardest problem in the world forgiving themselves. But if you gotta, this heart is a house of love. You got a hole in your roof. You see leaking. You hear the drips, right? But you didn't do nothing about it. You let it drip, 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 drip. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. The drips now became a bigger hole, and now it's messing up your paint and your roof. So you done messed up your roof, your paint job. You got to do a whole lot of extra shit now. The problem has gotten worse. You know what I mean? So now you really got to fix it now, right? But it's going to cost you a whole lot more money, a whole lot more time and energy than it would have cost you just to fix it when you noticed it was dripping. See what I'm saying? Oh, well, fuck it. Now you learned, now. Forgive yourself. Next time you see dripping, what you gonna do? You gonna wait again? You know what's gonna happen. It's gonna mess up the dripping is not going to stop, right? If you don't fix it, it won't stop. If you don't heal your heart, if you don't heal yourself, it won't stop. It will just be a bigger problem down the line. It's okay, cool. Forgive yourself. You didn't know. You didn't know. But you got to get to the healing process. You got to get to fixing the roof process. Or guess what? It's going to rain, sleet, snow in your house, in your heart. It's going to thunderstorm in your house of love. So there's no problem with saying, damn, I fucked up. I should have fixed this leaky roof a long time ago. I should have fixed this leaky heart a long time ago. But I didn't. Now I got a hole in my heart as big as a quarter, right? So now what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get to healing this quarter. I'm gonna get to healing this heart so I can have back to my safety and my security. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta heal your heart. We're not walking around here with no holes in our heart. Shit happens in life. You act like we've never been lied to. We've never been, you know, scammed and hustled and shit. Like, how do you know you lying? How do you know you're being lied to if you've never been lied to and shit? It's not your fault. I mean, that seems crazy just to be so simple and so realistic about this shit, but it's cool. Niggas, we were lied to. We didn't know we were being lied to because we were never lied to. You know what I mean? On that particular scale and shit. Cool. We get it. I'm not mad at you. We're not walking around like you're not walking around overtly mad at your parents for lying to you about Santa Claus. Niggas get over that shit. They get on with the healing part of their lives and shit, right? Because we're not walking around with holes in our hearts. We're not walking around with leaky roofs in our house of love. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's been lied to. Everybody's been cheated on and um used and played. That's how you know that you've been played. That's how you know what playing is. That's how you know how not to get played. That's how you know how not to be used. You know, it's like it's a part of it. Like no matter what you do, no matter how good you clean your house today, spick and span, spotless, you can eat off the floors today. In 7 days, it's going to be dust in places. It may not be a mess, but it's going to be dust in places. There's going to be spider webs popping up. It's going to be an ant or two looking for something. No matter how spick and span you was, no matter how big your house is, you know what I'm saying? It's the diligent thing. Your grass is, you cut the grass today, that motherfucker is going to grow. You're going to have to cut it again. It's diligence. You're going to have to be diligent with your house of love. You know, you cut the grass today, schedule some time in 3 weeks to cut it again. Once a month, you got to cut this grass and do these hedges. You know, once a month, you got to take some time to go through your heart and heal yourself. Go through your heart and remind yourself that you are loved by you. You know, remind yourself of the ways that you were able to demonstrate that you know love to other people. You know, life is and has become a demo for everybody. If you know love it's a demo. Show a nigga. It's a demo. It's a demo. It's a demo. It's a demo. You know what I'm saying? Show us that you know love. If you living in a house of love, do an MTV tour of your house of love. You know, so we can learn how to build it up, build it up, build it up, build it. That shit. You know? But forgiveness is reality in this world. We have to forgive ourselves. But you can't forgive yourself if you can't identify what you would like to change about yourself or what you quote unquote did wrong. Like that's the difference between like a man and like a boy. We're not gonna say guys, and we just say just like adults and kids. You know what I'm saying? Like to think about being an adult is like you're supposed to know better, right? You're supposed to be a child and you can make mistakes, but as an adult, you're supposed to have went through enough fucking experiences where you don't make childish mistakes. And that's the same thing with love. That's the same thing with your heart. That's the same thing with healing. You're supposed to have been through some things, you know what I mean, to learn what not to do. Like, here's the fucked up thing about life, right? Like, these scars and shit are beautiful. I know motherfuckers talking about your beautiful scars and shit, but that's the fucked up thing about it. Like these scars are beautiful. They represent experiences, survival. They represent a person that's in tune. You know what I mean? Like you got a beautiful house of love, but it's got, instead of pictures on the wall, it's got healed scars. You know what I mean? Like you got a scar and you frame that motherfucker. You put a gold frame around that bitch, and you be like, look at me, how I got over, how I made it through. You know what I'm saying? You don't run from how I got over. You don't run from how I made it through. No, nigga, you get a badge. You put up a motherfucking a sticker. You know what I mean? And this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why some people might continue to find themselves in the same relationships, getting the same type of shit because they can't sit down and identify what they like and what they don't like. So they think they don't like abusive motherfuckers, but they really do. You know what I mean? Like, and again, there's nothing wrong with that if you could forgive yourself for it. You know, if that's what you like drama, you like confrontation. Some, like I say, some women some men like to argue. They're not necessarily trying to fight. They just like to argue, you know? They like their blood boiling situation. So if that's what you like, that might be a compatible situation. But if that's not what you like, then you can take that scar and put a motherfucking a gold frame around that scar and be like, yeah, we don't do toxicity. No, we graduated. You see that right there, that scar? Yeah, that's toxicity, baby. We don't do that. No. We do love, peace, and understanding. You know what I mean? Oneness. Or you might do little, you know what I mean? However you do it. However you do it. But you're not hiding your scars. You're not painting up makeup over scars, over spiritual scars and emotional scars and relationship scars. No, you're not, you're not running around, showing them shits off and shit. But we are mindful. We are mindful and shit. You know? Like some of the realest people to date. Like, all right, when you a young dude, right? And you might date a older woman. It's like them shits, like, say if you like 20, all right, I'm like 20. I'm gonna say I'm like 19. I'm gonna say I'm 20. I'm gonna just say I'm 20. I'm 20, and I was my homegirl, my friend. She's like 31, right? So yeah, I'm definitely 20 because I remember she took me out for my 21st birthday. So this is a long time. Right? I knew her for a year, right? So, but I'm dating girls my age, and I'm doing fly shit with girls my age. But they don't know what fly shit is for real, unless they dating niggas that's older than them. So how do I know what fly shit is? I have to date girls that's older than me. So now I'm dating a girl that I can't even drink yet. She 30, and she showing me experiences. You see what I'm saying? How do you know? How do you know what to do if you don't have opportunities to experience? How do you know what love is if you don't know what hate is? You know what I'm saying? Like, forgive yourself. Like, if you're building a home, a love mansion of security, a love mansion of peace and prosperity, you might have to break an egg. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make some omelets, nigga, you gotta break an egg or two. Stop. Like the reality is way different than the scripted movie shit. In the movie, they tell you the end. They don't tell you like what really happens and shit. Like, how you can't necessarily turn a hoe into a housewife, right? But then you get into real. I'm gonna say it anyway. Though. Then you get into real life, and it might appear to be that hoes make the best housewives in real life. Why is that? Not always. I'm just assuming. But why is that? Because see, like, what is a hoe? What is a hoe? What is a drug dealer? What is you know what I'm saying? Like, these is just motherfuckers, independent entrepreneurs, right? I know, whatever. She's selling pussy, he's selling coke. What the fuck? They selling what they got, right? But the point I'm trying to make is, in that same motherfucking mentality of a woman though, that's going to get it, like, she may not know like how else to get it, but she know what she want and what she going, you know what I mean, what she wanting to do and put up with, and it's a weird, it's a real world, it's a live weird situation because Like, okay, cool. She might be a stripper, a prostitute, whatever, hypothetically, right? So cool. So now she can get money in theory, right? In her, this is all in her mind and shit. I'm not saying this is real. That's what I'm telling you. In fake reality, it would seem like the whole is the best housewives because she's getting money, and all she want to do is have somebody to spend it with. In theory, you know what I'm saying? In theory. So a lot of the motherfuckers be pretending that they housewife material, pretending that they're motherfucking, you know, good wives and good everything's until you fuck around and try to turn the hoe into a housewife and you find out the truth of the reality and shit, you know? But that's the person that's experienced in pretending, you know what I mean? That's experienced in giving out fantasies and experienced in giving out motherfucking illusions and shit. That's what I'm saying. It's a fake thing, but it seems real in reality and shit. But it ain't real. It's a fake thing, you know. But the point of that is that when you have these relationships and like and again like you forgive yourself for being caught up in fake things. You know, like it's like I'm saying, like, listen, man, unfortunately, the best shit sometimes be pretend. When niggas be playing it up, like, like if a guy sweeps a girl off the feet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he really swept her off her feet. You know what I'm saying? And head over heels. And she like, well, how did you do that? Like this was just so amazing, and it was just all a sham, like a scheme. Like this shit is crazy. But we would never know until it happens to us. We will never understand. Oh shit, damn, until it happens. So we can't be upset. Like again, we can't be upset about that shit. We have to learn how to forgive ourselves and enjoy the memory of the experience. Put the scar on the wall, and remember we ain't going back there. See, a lot of people look and say, "Well, cool, it wasn't them, it was me. It was something that I did wrong." You know, like he was like I really could have had this fairy tale life if I would have did something right. No, it's a fairy tale. It's a fake life. The guy was scheming from the beginning. The girl was scheming from the beginning. There was nothing you could do right. They were waiting for the moment to do what they did. We didn't know. How do you know? How do you know if you've never been in that experience before? That's like I was telling Indians and shit. I'm like, look, I need Indians to feel like pretty girls. If you a pretty girl, you an Indian. Like you know how that feels. Like when people always got when you got something that people want. And that, you know what I mean? Like when you got something that people want from you, they want to fuck, right? They might want to take their virginity or some shit. I don't know, right? However that works, right? They might be willing to say anything. They might be willing to do anything. They might be willing to buy you stuff and take you out and take you shopping and take you to dinner and the movies and on trips and flew you in and flew you out and all this shit to get what they want from you. But they don't want you in the happily ever after. They don't want love, peace, and everything. They just want to conquer the virginity. Fuck it. I mean, it's reality. It's what happens. So they fly you out. They spend all this money. They sweep a nigga off their feet. You know, they get what they want. And we like, well, what happened to me now? I thought you did all of this shit just for some pussy? Like, really? Like, you shocked. Like, nigga, you gonna do all of this just to fuck? Like, stop. Yep, I did. Don't call me anymore. Like, what? That was wild. But that is like life. That's the shit that we go through. That's the hustle that's being hustled. That's the shit we only know from experience. You only, like I'm saying, like, because again, your parents could tell you, yeah, he just trying to fuck, girl, don't trust these niggas, and these niggas that and the third and shit. But you like, nah, this nigga is sincere. Like, he called me all the time. Like, this motherfucker got flowers, cake, and candy on the motherfucker. Like, no, he's just an experienced ass motherfucking shark. Like, he's hungry. He really wants what he wants. He got blood in the water. He's not playing. But we don't know until it happens. So forgive us. Forgive yourself and shit, motherfucker. Because we all know, fool you once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. You know? But that's because you identified that you was fooled. If you don't know you was fooled and you think that you did something wrong because a nigga lied to you, a motherfucker tried to steal from you and, you know, had negative intentions from the beginning, and you walk around hurt thinking that you did something wrong, it's hard to heal yourself. Sometimes we get hurt. Put a frame around it. Put a post on the map. Do not go here. You know what I mean? Do not go here without swim gear. Like, do not go here without rain gear. You know what I mean? Do not go here without climbing boots. It's no bad thing. You know what I mean? We just, hey, the terrain here is not regular. You don't need no running sneakers here. You're gonna be climbing mountains and shit. Fucking with this part of the chakra. You know what I'm saying? But when we don't identify what we went through, what we've been through, how we survived this shit, you know what I mean? And if we want to keep going through this shit, then we keep going through this shit. So we don't want to keep going through shit. You know? Forgiving ourselves. Identifying, what is it that we like about ourselves? Dating ourselves. You know? These are the things that's going to keep us healed. Because again, when I'm telling you dating yourself, I'm saying it's dating yourself, but you could say it's you cleaning your house of love. It's you going through dusting. It's you going through, because again, cobwebs will form. Shit will happen. We start suppressing shit. We start, you know what I mean, not addressing shit. And that shit'll fester. It'll be a slow leak that'll fuck up the roof. You know what I mean? So we want to, and again, like when we deal with issues, we dealing with peace and love. We trying to, we trying to catch the issue quick before we need to make a whole new roof. If we could just put a band-aid on it, perfect. We're not trying to cut off the whole arm. That's why we don't trying to wait. You know what I'm saying? We want to constantly be, in focused and maintaining our love, our self-love, and our, self-like, right? So that way we know for ourselves what we do is right. You know, that's the most important thing. Knowing that what you feel is right, what you're doing and how you're maintaining the feeling that you feel is right. That's all that matters. If there's some feelings that you feel that you don't like, that don't feel right to you, we're gonna address them. We're gonna sit them down, and we gonna look at them. We're gonna decide whether or not we want to keep them or we want to move them, because that's how we move it. Peace to that God. Peace to the gods. What's up? We talking about healing today, man. Amongst other things, we can get into some other things. But I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to drop into that part, to the healing aspect of it. Because that's the most important part. When you out here, you live and you learn. But if you don't learn, you're not truly living. So we can't be afraid to learn. You know what I'm saying? We can't be afraid to self-identify, to look at our hearts, look at our souls. You know, look at the ones inside of us, and and see what we like about ourselves and shit. We should all like ourselves. We should all love ourselves. If we don't like ourselves, we don't love ourselves, then we are in the wrong fucking place. And we are in the right location, but we will be in the wrong mental space. You know, we need to be in a place of self love, a place of self understanding, a place of peace and enjoyment itself. Like again, so yeah, that's what we wanted to talk about today. Heart healing, healing the heart, invisible powers. We want to talk about some invisible powers. Love is an invisible power, brother. Love is an invisible power. Build it up and it won't fall. Love is an invisible power. You know, the law of attraction is an invisible power. That's like my favorite. I'm telling y'all, man, like, don't get it fucked up. I like everything, but I just love the law of attraction. I love that. That's my favorite shit. I love the law of attraction, and I like the. I ain't say I like. I love speaking shit into existence too. That's a hard one though, cause you talk a lot, bro. So you gotta watch. I talk a lot, so I watch the shit I say. But that's a hard one to deal with a lot. But that's why I tell you a lot of times I had to get back into talking because I don't talk too much. A lot of shit I say it goes crazy. So, but yeah, man, like those are my two favorites though. Law of attraction and speaking stuff into existence. And then visualization. But I think visualization is part of the law of attraction. To me, visualization is the law of attraction. I mean, it's like a tool as a law of attraction. Um, Now, some of these new powers I've been developing, like shout out to like our guys on Facebook, but like I've been fucking with the rain and shit. I've been like when it was Robbie stopping the rain and all types of crazy shit, all types of wild shit with the rain and elementals, you know. But that's been recent. That's a recent phenomenon. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Where is Babel though? I don't know. Where's Babel at? This is America is Babel and shit. Yeah. And that's funny. Like people would say, like I didn't think about that until just now. Just that you brought that up, though. They were like, Babylon. You know what I mean? Like America is Babylon. That's what they say and shit. Babylon. I never thought about that. America's Babylon. That shit sound crazy. Babylon. In America? In America? I don't know what that means. I might have to drop the link for you today and shit. Let you build. Let you teach. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the links and let you teach and shit right quick. Damn, my bad. Hold on. Hold on. You dropped out. Why can't I add you and shit? There you go.
But I'm just talking about the invisible self, man, the invisible powers, evolving, to these higher frequencies of being and existence, being bigger and better than our ancestors, tapping into that silver surfer energy, that cosmic energy that we see in these fucking cartoons that we can tap into with the mind, the invisible self, you know? Yo, man, I'm just learning so much, man. And I love that it's not just me, it's a bunch of us, man. This is the great awakening, bro. I promise you that. I'm building a team in the Bronx. I got a bunch of young brothers with me now that's on this energy. So, it's working. It's working. It's working. I'm just letting it build.
What was you saying about the towers of Babylon and the pyramids?
Oh yeah, it's Babylon, man. You know that. They took out languages, took out tongues, and got us babbling and working like financial freedom. Like you're gonna get some type of financial freedom, and this system that's built to take is built on debt. It's built on taking resources, colonizing. So you're never gonna get anything free out of this motherfucker. So you got to know thyself and build. We got to recreate. You know what I'm saying? With this new energy that's here. It's right. Here. The energy's here, bro.
I'm getting like, I don't know what you mean. Like you can't get nothing free. I don't know what that means, but like,
what I mean, I'm talking about financial, the paper money, bro, the debt system. Right. You understand what I'm saying? It's the debt system that got us. You think you're working on something, but it's all an illusion. You understand? All it is taking your time and your resources to know thyself. You gotta wake up, gotta go to work, you understand what I'm saying? Gotta pay this. It's a fucking game, man. And the Grandmaster Teacher Remedy had a great video this morning. I watched on that, and he dropped some shit about the Silver Surfer, the cartoon, and how the Silver Surfer went to this planet, and everybody was playing the game on this planet while the virus, you know, was the planet was infected with a virus, and everybody's just not knowing thyself. And I seen that cartoon too, and I'm like, wow, man, that is exactly what's going on. We don't know, yo. A lot of people don't even understand Atlantis, Lemuria, any of the ancestors' knowledge or the occult knowledge. Put it that way. Know thyself, as above, so below. A lot of people still, praying to Jesus and shit like that. So that's what I mean by as far as running in circles. Because once you know thyself, nobody can tell you who you are. Ain't nobody can tell me who I am. Only I can. I have to find who I am. Know thyself. So if I wanted to be an Indian, I could be an Indian. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can't tell me that. If that's what you want to be, that's what you're going to be. But I'm going to be God. You know what I'm saying? Connected to the cosmic source. And that's it. But I'm just, using that as a reference with this system that we're in.
It ain't like that though. You can't just be an Indian. If you are Indian, you are Indian. You can't just be an Indian. That's not.
No. We talking. What I mean, I'm talking about. I'm talking about the cosmic seed. What I mean by gods, I ain't talking about none of the titles, bro. Los Indios, the God's chosen people. I'm just talking about the chosen ones. The 144. You understand? The Ether 9 seeds. Let me say that, because that's what I like using, the cosmic Ether 9. You know what I'm saying? So anything else to me is like it's everting our energy. And it's taking a lot of our mind, instead of us elevating, to this next level of happiness, of peace and tranquility. The quantum.
But to me, that's what all that fly should do. That's what all.
But you don't got to pay no mind to that. That's why I say, long as you know yourself.
I'm just saying, all right. So you said something about, okay, Indios mean children of God or something, right? Children of God.
Yeah, Los Indios.
Okay, cool. All right. It doesn't really mean that people. It means a million things, but it always means something about gods, right? So okay.
Of course. That's what I mean. The bottom line.
Right. Okay. Cool. Always got something to do with these niggas is gods, right? So here we go. But what I'm saying is, why would why would you want to add on to God? Like that's
you
all.
Never should. Part and self. Hello.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so everything
else.
Hey,
cousin.
Everything else is added.
I'm in a classroom on YouTube. Why? You need me?
We're gonna do a surprise birthday dinner for your mother on Thursday.
Oh shit! Wow, that sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not telling her Jack. You said next Thursday, right? All right. Okay. All right. My daughter's.
Yeah. So yeah, though, like next week. I mean, like I was saying, yeah, like that's just my only gripe. But I'm not mad at people that do that. Like I said, I'm not mad at people. I just think that if you got something that defines the shit as it is, let it be. I shouldn't have to be like, calling an apple something other than an apple. It's the apple. What the fuck is wrong with an apple being an apple and shit? You know what I'm saying? So, like when niggas teaching me the science of the new name of the apple, I'm losing the true science of the apple. You know what I mean? Because they giving me a possible what we think is going to be for this next level apple and shit. That's not here. When we got the science, like for the real apple. And that's all I'm saying. Like, to me, I don't discredit the shit that people be saying. I love it, but I just don't deal in it. That's why, I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm not really spaced out so much. You know what I mean? And I get it. Every time y'all bring this up, I always go left on it. But it's not like I'm going left. I'm just saying it's like I don't want everybody to lose your identity. If they calling you God, you God. Fuck these niggas. I'm not gonna stop this shit. I ain't gonna stop a motherfucker from calling me dad. My name Dad, nigga. The fuck? No, I'm Baba. And you come find out Baba mean bitch, nigga. You know
Exactly. You know, I just want us to get to this next level, man. And we almost there, man. We almost there, out of the darkness, out of this fucking triple state of darkness, man.
Your screen is froze. Just reset it.
Bro?
Yeah, just reset it. Like reset the first.
All right.
Just press the button.
I am.
Let's see. Oh, it popped down. That's it. But yo, cuz. What's going on there? What you got going on there, cuz? Why don't you hit the link, cuz? Hit the link, cuz. Let's see. While we wait.
That's me. That's what my family, my mama named me. You know, they seen something when I was a baby. And I was gonna bring this light to the world.
No doubt. But you heard what I was saying though. Listen. This is all I'm saying though. See, like I think that we lose our best and our brightest minds to like in the Matrix and shit. Like it's always going to be a 32nd degree. They say it's no more 33rd degree. Well, then it's the 35th. They always, even though it's no more degrees, they got honorary degrees. They always
yeah. Just keeping it going. You can hear me?
Yeah, you ain't gotta show your face. You can press the button and keep your camera off if you want.
Nah, that's all good. Huh?
No, I'm talking.
It's on.
I was talking.
I'm here. I'm just my tablet, so I guess it's a little cracky. So I gotta move it.
I was talking to Sean. That she was saying she might jump on. I'm saying she ain't gotta show her face though. But listen,
yeah, she can speak on the mic. We need this group right here, man. This the classroom, man. Whether we agree or disagree or not, it's still we family, man.
Right. I mean, yeah, but we just building. It's not about like, it's nothing to gain. We just we building. Either way, like I say, it's just information. But
yeah, that's it.
It's just information. But I mean, again, like
bringing us out of darkness
is that we could, if we got the shit, why not rock with the shit we got? Like,
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my best to rock with all the knowledge I got and the understanding that I'm gaining. You know what I'm saying? From that light, from that cosmic light. You know, from me evolving into this higher being. You know, because I understand that we vibrate off a frequency, especially us, the cosmic seed. You know, and that's why we love music, soul people. You know, so I know I feel it like we're getting to this next level. You know, it's just like I said, it's going to take time, man. And it's not going to come easy. It's going to come with some hard work, bro. But we're going to get there.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are there. I think most of y'all are there. It's just about, like, even for myself, like I say, it's about taking off the disguise. It's about being this shit. Like for myself, I'm like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I know I may not seem like I care like that, but because I'm more interested in the truth, but I really don't want to hurt people's feelings. So
yeah.
I do some things that, you know what I mean, like that don't really, cut as deep or whatever. But that's not really my place. You know what I'm saying? My place is to really just to be as truthful, as raw, and as
Give the
unadulterated
truth.
as possible. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like it's like, if you worried about the 144, then what you think about the rest of the world then?
No, the 144 is us, man. You got 72 energies.
So what do you think
72
about
masculine, 72 feminine.
So what's gonna happen to the rest of the world?
The rest of the world's gonna work their position. They're gonna play their position. They're gonna be miners, working in the mines, whatever. They're gonna do what they gotta do. But we're gonna be the rulers. We're gonna be the caretakers of this earth the way we used to be, back in our proper order. Everything has an order, right? And in order, we are the top, the cream of the crop. You understand? So in that order, you go from 9 to 6 to 3, right? You can't go from 3 to 6 to 9. 9, bro. We the 9. You know what I'm saying? So I know that. And that's why it's so much like magic happening in our community.
I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. You got the right attitude. That's why I brought you. That's it. I mean, listen, other than that, it don't matter, bro. Like, if whatever you call them, I'm gonna show you the genetics to show you the differences between
That's the genetics. That's the genetics right there. That's what I'm dealing with. We're dealing with two energies, right? Male and female. No homo. Oh, excuse my French about that, but it's only male and female, right? In this system, right? You got masculine and feminine. So it's telling you about the angelic and the demonic. We can be demons and we can be angelic, right? I can be the God and I can be the devil. You understand? It's that balance. And that's knowing that the higher self and the lower self. You know what I'm saying? And conquering those chakras. Conquering the chakras, conquering the astrology, going through all the signs. You know what I'm saying? Masters of all this shit, being priest kings for real, with the staff, you know what I'm saying? Turning water into wine, making that staff into a motherfucking snake. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I see it, bro. Look, that should give me goosebumps, man. Because I know that's where I come from. That's where you come from. Well, we just, like I said, we forgot, man. But it's returning, man. That energy is returning, man. Yeah. And we evolving. People don't like that. We evolving. We're not going by black people anymore. Latin people. No, we're God, man. That's it. That's what I want to roll with. I want to roll with that.
I love it. That's what I want to roll with.
I want to roll with the God bodies, man. Yo, the 5%ers were ahead of their time, man. God body. I love that, man. I love that.
All them shits came out at the same time. They all was on the same thing.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, as far as none of them viewed that. You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, you had the 5%ers. You had niggas like Daddy Grace. You had
of
niggas
course. Father Divine.
Exactly.
Elijah Muhammad.
Right. And they was teaching you that the black man is God. Like, we the God. Yeah. That's what they hold you to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what Martin Luther King daddy was teaching. His daddy name was Daddy King. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they could have got a nonprofit trust with that title, though, right?
What are you talking about?
Setting up a nonprofit. You know about setting up churches? 501c?
Man, them churches is from the 1950s.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think they could have got one of those grants with that title. Like, yo, the God body.
I don't know what the situation was, but but see, they different. You don't need to be non-profit when you God. When you God, you a prophet.
I was just saying the legal system, though, because a lot of them are all legal non-profits now. They're all legal religions. In this system. The paper system that I'm talking about, that fucking devil right there. The devil's in the detail, man. It's in them contracts. But yo, man, I love building with you, bro.
that shit. I mean, I think I know what you're trying to do. I think I know what you're trying to do, but that don't. I mean, that I'm not going. I wasn't going there with that. I think I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to position the noble Drew Ali. You get me? I think that's what you're trying to position and shit. But
I'm trying to position us, right?
I wasn't going.
And put us right back in that paradigm. You understand? When they had Etawas and Muslim law and Sharifas and all that.
You can't tell me that a nigga's gonna tell you I'm God and y'all gods and then talk about religion. That's like backwards. What religion if religion if we gods?
No, we're not using religion, spirituality. Spirituality, man, that's different.
Right. But
what religion? Religion is to divide, man.
But you said it's religion. You used the word religion. You said they are religions.
No, because I was only using that for the.
Okay, but whatever you used it for, you used it. You brought up the text, so I just responded to that. So I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Like you bringing it to there. I wasn't trying to bring it to religion. I was keeping on the spirituality aspect, but you brought it to religion. So
yeah, but I was just. I was asking a question about the 5.6.
with that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, man. Even with the Drew Ali thing, like, listen, I don't have no problems with. I never talk about modern day Moors and shit. That shit to me is nothing to me. I understand what it is. It's a black man teaching niggas we gods, and niggas he gotta.
There you go.
Quran. He gotta use they gotta be Muslims and they use
the Bible.
The Bible, right? That's what I'm saying. Elijah Muhammad.
It's 3 books. Those 3 books.
So,
really 4.
I get it, but the premise of these niggas is telling motherfuckers they gods. If they kids and they don't understand it, that's not their fault. But I mean, I said,
it's not.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with niggas on that shit. Like I don't be out here dissing Moors. I mean, how many videos you seen I got about Moors and shit?
I ain't never see one. If you would have been on it like that, I probably wouldn't have been on your page, bro. I don't like that because that's causing, divide and all that stupid shit.
Yeah,
division, rather.
I don't like who I don't like. That's just what it is. I mean, everybody don't like who they don't like.
Me too, and I don't like a lot of Moors, but I'm not gonna put it out there like that.
Yeah, I'm saying
because I know who I am.
No, I'm saying like if I don't like, I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like I got, you know what I mean? I like who I like. That's all I'm saying. But again, it's not like I say to me, all that shit is identity. All that shit.
It is.
Identity.
It is.
It's identity.
It's divide and conquer, man.
Even with the Muslims and the Christians, I understand that these niggas is looking for spirituality. That's why they doing this shit. They looking
bottom line
to tap into the source, and there's no other place that you can get it. Like the only motherfuckers in the world that don't have religion is Indians in America. Think about this.
Oh man, I thought you was going to talk about the Indians over there in India. I love them, man. They gods. They tell you they gods.
Right.
They own it for real out there. Spirituality. A lot of knowledge I get. I ain't gonna even lie. As far as like the Kabbalah and stuff like that. This guy is.
Like I tell people, man. Like, and I realize that I be telling people that they don't need to read a lot of shit, but I've read all the shit that I'm telling y'all not to read. I've been down all these rabbit holes that y'all niggas could possibly go through, and it's just a lie. It's just like I like reading.
Yeah, but
I like a good.
I got you on that, but we still need to, like as gods, we need to experience certain things for our own perspective. You understand? So I can teach. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I search a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can have my own perspective. I don't got to take your word. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody else's word.
No doubt. But that's the thing. Like, you got to take your word. I'm talking about taking your word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's knowledge, right? Knowledge is power, right? Only to those that are it's hidden from.
That's
right. So if I got the knowledge, I got the power.
No, knowledge is just a step. Knowledge is first grade. Wisdom is second grade.
No, but I was meaning as far as knowing, not the steps, just knowing. You know what I'm saying? No, this is how the gatekeepers keep their little position because they have the power, the knowledge. They got the connect. They got the plug.
That's not how they keep their position. They keep their position by applying the knowledge.
No, but they never share their knowledge. Is the point? Was what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? It's never, yo, let me put you on. You know what I'm saying? So I can help you out. Nah, it's $1. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. Or you gotta give up something. And I don't want that system no more.
That's how it should be. I'm be honest with
I
you.
want you to.
I'm be
No,
honest.
I want it.
I'm be honest with you because you can't give motherfuckers shit they don't know how to handle. They don't know how to expect. They don't know how to use. If I taught you some
I'm
shit,
talking about with merit. Merit. Like anything. Anything goes with evolution. You earn it, right?
Right, exactly. That's different. But
I'm not saying by just giving it to somebody. No.
right, but you just said that you
The
wasn't giving.
gatekeepers, you earn it, and they still keep you. You know what I'm saying? Like dangling with a carrot in front of your face.
But that might not be. Well, again, true. That might not be. Like again, like why are you looking for a gatekeeper if you're looking for information?
I'm not looking for gatekeepers. I'm talking about this system because I know this system, the monetary system that we're in, it's predicated on a certain mindset and a certain energy. All right. So if I'm going to deal with this system, I got to deal with these people. I got to deal with these minds, and I got to know how to adjust and adapt and use my power to never get sucked into their power. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to know what I'm dealing with. Like I'm not going into the system blind. No, I know it's based on
energies. You said powers, and you said mindsets. Energies, powers, and mindsets. Right?
Yeah.
So is the universe mental or not?
Is the universe what?
Is the universe mental?
Oh yeah, it's all mental.
So then why are you worried about somebody else's energy, somebody else's power?
Because I got to know how to deal. Remember, it's all mental. So I got to be able to reflect these new images in my mind in order to have a good outcome, right? I got to know, you know what I'm saying, certain things, bro. I'm not going into it blind. I don't want to go into this shit blind and don't know debased Latin or don't know contract law or don't know constitutional law or don't know just shit pretty much besides, you know, what they taught me in school. I need to know all this shit until
I mean, but system. All right, but I would say you need to know your goal first.
My goal is, like I said, it's uplift my people.
You want money?
Maybe you're missing my point, but I'm uplifting my people in the same process.
You want money like Cosby? I get it.
No, I don't want money like Cosby.
No. Listen, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Like that's when I talk to my friends and they be like, yo, like niggas be like, I'm trying to get some money. I'm like, how much money you want? Man, I want $1 billion. Okay.
What you gonna do with it?
Right. I mean, not even that, but like, who wouldn't? Like, like you saying, I want to uplift my people. Like, what does that mean?
That's what I want to do.
And I hear you, but
what does that mean?
What does
to
that
get
mean?
Us out of this, to get us out of this triple state of darkness. To get us out of the triple state of darkness.
Okay.
And stop calling each other black and nigger and all this stupid shit.
Okay.
That just you know.
So so you want to get us out of this triple state of darkness, right? So that means that that you were able to walk through and experience the path of leaving the triple black darkness.
Yeah, I've been in that motherfucker.
So how did that journey make you feel? How did that victory make you feel?
It feels good right now. It feels good to know.
So that experience was that experience worth the journey?
Yeah, I guess I could say that now. Yeah, because I would have never knew what I know. I would have been still in the dark.
You ain't done it yet. You ain't done it yet. You ain't over yet. You still got work to do. You still on the journey.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I ain't finished.
Yeah. If you ain't excited yet, if a nigga asks you that shit, you supposed to jump out the roof like hell yeah. Because you mean I'm supposed to go back and trade in what I got? No.
Nah, I don't want to trade nothing. I want to keep gaining. I just know I'm not satisfied with what I got.
Right, you're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna keep going through it, but I mean, like this is the life, like the life. I mean, because again, it's the mentality of it. Like just like you saying, like other people, like uplifting other people. You don't know
that
what
shit
other
is heavy,
want.
bro.
Yeah,
it's heavy.
You don't know what other. You don't know who. Like I'm the same way. Who are these other
Somebody
people?
else's happiness. I
What do
can't
they
judge
know?
nobody's happiness,
What is
right?
uplifting them? Right. What is
Lifting them is
uplifting?
it's bringing them to the mindset of knowing that they're gods, to knowing that
Now,
they come from abundance.
so
You know that
that might be telling them that there is no Jesus, that there is no Allah, that there is no Muhammad.
yeah, of course, yeah.
And that's gonna uplift them.
It should liberate them. It should liberate them from not knowing thyself. You know what I'm saying? From fucking relying on somebody to come from the sky. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I gotta go and make this shit happen. Ain't nobody gonna make it happen but me. My biggest battle was always myself. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody.
And
So
and that,
I don't know how
again,
anybody else
again, that part I agree with you with. But like I said, my contention is, I just want you to think about what is uplifting your people. What would that look like? Not just $1 million. What would it look like?
No, fuck the $1 million, man. I'm talking about liberating. I go outside and
I'm speaking metaphorically. I'm saying because that's
yeah.
that's what you like when we saying like again. I'm not saying I'm trying to uplift my people. I'm trying to connect with the ones, right? That's
Okay.
I have a specific.
That's your journey, though.
Right.
That's your
So
journey.
Right. Because I'm saying like I may have started off like I'm trying to uplift the people, but again, who are the people, and what is uplifting to
The one.
Because
The one.
Right. Because what I also saying is we have to respect the fact that if you are free to uplift the people, then they are free to be uplifted. That's why I was saying, like, how do you like your journey?
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Like how do you feel about being able to free yourself?
People are free to be uplifted.
Yeah,
I want to put that in a rhyme somehow.
let them free themselves. Like we just gotta give information. The enlightenment comes from the experience. We can't force it. Like that's why I'm telling you, all the white man ain't your enemy. He is your friend because he's helping you become a better God.
Oh he's here for a reason, bro.
He's giving us pressure. He's giving us obstacles. Like I said,
thank you.
Again, like the same thing that you saying about the system. That's the way niggas feel when they walk up to the front of a club and they see as a line and they see as a VIP. You can tell me about the system all day. I'm going to the VIP section. I'm gonna figure out.
You're gonna hack the system, and that's what I mean. Tapping into that fucking quantum system to quantum field to make whatever you want happen. Because we have that power. Only we.
But that wasn't what
you
were saying 5 minutes ago. That's not what you were saying 5 minutes ago. That's what I wanted.
What was I saying?
You were saying that.
What was I was saying?
You were saying that the system is.
I was talking about the system. Yes.
I need to learn all this novice, Latin, novus, tremendum shit. I need to be able to know. Lord, no, you just said it right now. The mentality shit. I can tap.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Salute. Man. Salute. Look, you got that vein right there. You got that third eye right there.
We gotta work. It's
Thank you, man.
It's work. No problem. No worries. We gonna get you there. We gonna get you back. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, to your true self. Because again, they make us think.
I'm not perfect, man.
We building, but they make us think that we need to learn this extra fuck shit when you know, oh, wait a minute, all I gotta do is tap into this quantum shit. Let me spend my time tapping into this quantum
fucking
shit.
Right.
Fuck, I'm gonna learn this language for when I speak a quantum language. Let me learn this quantum.
I was trying to make paper move this morning, not to cut your wisdom off, but I was trying to meditate and make this paper move, right? So now that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start meditating and tapping into that. Instead of learning all this other stuff that I understand, I have a good understanding of, I'm gonna start manifesting it that way. Thank you. I needed this. Thank you.
I mean, look,
because I want to be able to move shit, bro.
Manifest on moving something in the mail. You know what I mean? Like moving a mail to you, like moving a phone call, make a nigga call you and give you something. That's that because again, because the way you manifest, the way you attract, the way you what's it called, telekinesis, or how you move.
Yeah, telekinetic.
Right, how you move a piece of paper and shit. What you're doing is you're just realizing and you're just moving the distance. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing yourself with the paper in your hand.
You gotta visualize it. It
You
says,
gotta see yourself already holding the paper. If you can't see yourself holding the
yeah.
paper, then it's not gonna work. So it's the same thing. If you can't see yourself getting a check, if you can't see yourself winning, you're not gonna win. If you needing all this old bullshit to defeat the white man, you'll never defeat him. He got you looking for monkey shit and chasing RH, you know, jeans and all this dumb shit. When the truth is stranger than fiction.
Learning all this fucking legal jargon. Yeah, that's all it is. It's fucking babble, legal jargon.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
right. It don't mean nothing if you speak the quantum language.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like, why learn that language? Let me learn this quantum language. Let me develop this relationship with the quantum where I'm pulling stuff and moving stuff, and now I ain't got to worry about learning law because the law don't apply to me.
Yeah, I am the law. I am the law. I am the law. I am the law.
Right.
I go with the order. I am. Oh my gosh, bro. Thank you. Thank you. No lie, man. Oh man. We need this. I need this classroom. You know what I'm saying? The universe knows that, man.
We all need it. We all need it, man. We growing together, bro. The whole community and shit. Like we building together.
You and I verse, man. You and I verse, man.
And there's nothing wrong with niggas learning all of that shit. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying it's like you can learn that shit while you on the beach. You know what I mean? You can learn that shit while
Yeah,
you
you
on the
sure
beach.
can.
You know what I mean? Like that shit.
Because like once you got the, yeah, it's not that hard. Once you got the basic understanding of the deep base Latin and all that shit, yeah, you got it. You're right.
Yeah, you can learn that shit.
Burning my brain cells on that stupid shit.
Yeah, burn your brain cells on a happy life, on a happy ending. Burn your brain cells on connecting to the source and being, you know what I mean, being prosperous. Like that's how this shit works. Like I'm telling y'all niggas, like I don't be knowing when niggas be having problems because they thinking about other shit. Think about life and enjoy.
Oh, I don't have no problems. I don't have no problems. I have no financial problems, no worries yet. You know, and I don't want them. But I do want to, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, I'm knowing you good. You the gods. And that's what I'm saying. Like y'all can't be coming to class and not be good. But it's like if for some people, for some reason, they don't understand that they could be spending their time and energy focusing on their own happiness, their own healing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want for people. Like I said, like even for my friend, I mean, like, you know, that nigga didn't need money. Like he thought he needed money. I wanted to give him money. But the universe, like, no, he need to get his mind back.
Yeah.
Nigga, like I said, like even for myself, like again, I'm in a disguise and shit. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be sexy. I'm not trying to attract people to the room to stare at me and be like,
yeah, nah.
Like that's just me personally. But it's still this is the disguise. I need to be who the fuck I am. I need
But you always shining, bro. Regardless of what, we shine, we stand out, bro.
No doubt. But what I'm saying is that me, if I was attractive and me trying not to be attractive, it's a disguise. If something that is natural to a nigga that you do every day and you don't do, like I said, people asking you, yo, what you smiling for? You know what I mean? You ever heard that before? Like, what you smiling about? What you so happy for? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like,
yeah, I hear that.
Right. So now, like, you name sunshine. What the fuck you smiling for? You know what I mean? So it's like you walking around bringing sunshine, and niggas like, what you so happy about? So now you kind of after a couple times the niggas ask you this, now you put on the disguise. In. Now you might be happy with shit, but you don't want to offend motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You don't want to be sunshine because sunshine is just too much for these niggas to take. You ain't do nothing. You just came through the room.
Yeah. Just my energy alone, bro.
Right. So my thing is, you can't not be sunshine. I can't not be me. You know what I mean? Like, and I know I'm saying this, and I'm still not putting up the post. I'm still not letting everybody know when we coming on lives, and you know what I mean. I'm not advertising this shit. I'm just still hiding out. But eventually, it's gonna come to the point where we gotta take off these disguises, and motherfuckers got to deal.
Yeah, man.
They got to deal with the gods. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where we at, man.
We building, bro. We building, man. And like I see your platform growing, you know, and I know it's like, because you know, motherfuckers attracted to that negative energy sometimes. Well, most cases. So they see, oh, this nigga Priest King got drama. Let me go see what's going on over here. You know?
Right, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, you see, I don't even do too many of them joints like that for that. But that's me running disguise too. Like when the shit get hot, I fell back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I play.
Yeah.
Like, cause like I said, like I'm not really in it. I wasn't really in it for that, and I'm not really necessarily in it for that. But now where I'm at with this shit is like it's time for the disguises to come off. That's
yeah.
Like it's time for us to be gods. Like it's time for us to give all the glory to the source. We cannot take the time.
All the glory, man, to the cosmic source, man.
And give it to some other shit. You know what I mean? So like we gotta, like, everything that we do, we gotta be a representative of the power inside of us. Because there's nobody that's just standing on the strength of the truth. Like, yo, look, it's God in me. This is what God does for me every day. You know what I mean? This is what I see for myself. This is how I love that I feel for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would think that this shit is mean, but the shit is just a testimony. We gotta
it is.
You know what I mean? We gotta testify. Every day that we up, we need to be like, God gave me some money this morning. I woke up. I got money. I keep money. Don't worry about it. God is working.
Good.
All y'all haters.
Yeah.
Lord is working.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Working.
There you go.
Like, that's how we need to be out here every day.
Yeah.
The source is working. I ain't
always working.
But what I've been doing, that's just giving all glory to the source. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we need to be with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we need to start representing this shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to start speaking this shit out into the world, so that way people can know. Like again, like I tell people, like, you know, like I don't ask for donations and shit like that, because I charge the source. You know what I mean? But what I should be saying is, this is what the source is paying me. Look at the source pay me. You know what I mean? Like, fuck saying, you know what I mean? This is the source donation. This is a donation from the universe.
Straight from the source, man. Yeah. This shit came from the cosmos.
Right. So that's how we need to talk and explain and expound on motherfucking, on the goodness of our blessings and shit. We need to, you know what I mean? We need to let people know, like, yeah, like, you can't be with the source and be lacking, because you connected to the source of all things. I woke up with all power. Repeat after me, bro. I woke up with all power.
With all power.
I woke up.
I woke up with
all power.
With all power.
You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's no faking. It's no fronting. It's no frauding. You know what I mean? You know who you are. You know you woke up with the power. You walking around with the power. You know what I'm saying? So
all day.
Right, all day, all night. It's yours to use.
All day, all night, man. It's in me, not on me, bro. It's in me, man. It's in me, man.
Fuck your shit, nigga. I gotta pop my collar, nigga. Start talking shit like that. Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? It's in me, not on me, bro. You know what I mean? That's that divineness, man. You know?
Gotta pop your collar.
Peace.
Shit. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk our shit on this motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Yo, but I heard the Amin Ra was after your ass, bro. Amin Ra squad, Dagger squad.
Them niggas, them niggas don't want no work though. They don't want to work. That's definitely.
Well, I think fuck with everybody on YouTube. I don't get it, man.
No, I mean, they my brothers, but
them niggas want to debate everybody.
No, I mean, you know what I mean? Honestly, man, them niggas that whole squad started because of me. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas formed to stop the Priest King years ago. It was shout out to Unc and Ishmael Bey.
Wow,
You know what I mean?
I didn't even know you go that far back, bro. I didn't know you go that far back. Wow,
Listen, my nigga,
they've been around for a while now, bro.
I go back to the beginning of the conscious community, nigga. When Sinet, like,
Oh, honor, man. Honor, man.
this is the truth. I didn't even know this until, well, I'm gonna tell you this. If you go back to my first video, I'm sitting on the couch in my house, and my homeboy holding the camera. He asking me questions and shit. Like, that's how the first couple videos was going, right?
Okay.
That's where Sinetta got the Sinetta couch from. They was saying,
Oh,
Sinetta used to come on. Unc used to have a radio show called the Nikki Love and Brother Unc show, and it was about
okay.
spirituality. It was all about spirituality, dog. I used to be on there. I'm not being. I used to go listen and shit. Like, so that's where the shit started from. So out of the spirituality shit, but Seti used to come on there. Fucking Seti would go on there. Fucking what's this nigga name? Sinetta would go on there. Because YouTube ain't have no lives and none of that shit. So you have to go live on Blog Talk. That was the only way to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it started and shit. And I was the original Young Phenom. Before Polite became the Young Phenom, Unc created that name and gave it to me. Because they wanted me to be on the
Wow.
I'm an Indian. How I'm gonna be? I'm not on no Egypt shit ever. Not so, you know what I mean? Like, you know, shout out to Ish. You know, them niggas used to hate me because I was not going for that in that African Egypt shit. We is not from Africa.
Wow.
Since back then, I've always like if you look at my date on this shit, it's been 2009. Like
I'm gonna
it's really
check that
been.
video out. Check that video out, man.
But
Because I remember they used to be fifth. That's how I, started becoming more aware about Sinetta when I used to see them on 125th with these fucking big ass posters, and they'd be out there with the bullhorn. That was like in 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, them niggas.
I never really built with them then, but I used to see him out there.
No, I mean, look, Sinetta got famous. I mean, they did their thing, man. Everybody was cool. I'm not hating on them niggas, man. I love them niggas, man. Ain't no beef, man.
They getting money now.
Y'all got a part to play, man. Like I say, for me,
yeah.
Like at the same time, I'm helping these niggas build the conscious community. I'm in the streets. I got a TV show. I'm the nigga. You ever heard of Meek Mills? I know you heard
of course.
Meek Mills, right? In my town,
of course,
everybody know that I'm the guy that Meek Mills got his style from. Like before it was Meek Mills, everybody dressed like State Property. Niggas wasn't on this whole fly, right. Shit, get money, get rich shit.
Was you down with the Bloodhounds?
Nah. I'm just a guy. Like them niggas on this shit. Them Bloodhounds, see that Bloodhound.
I just learned about that group.
Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that like that. I'm just saying like,
I know your word is good, bro. Your word is fun.
I was an independent guy. Like seriously, I didn't get down with none of that shit. Like I was cool with like all the stars, all the niggas that had deals because we was all rich. But other than that, nah. But I'm just saying like I'm the nigga that these young niggas got their style from. I changed the whole city of Philly style. You know what I mean? Even even like I don't know, like even when Game was dissing Meek Mills, he put my name in the rap. He was like he said, yeah, you stole Bo Stark's lifestyle and you rapping like Gilly. Like so everybody, like, the whole city know like that I'm known for like being the realest nigga in the world. But in the meantime,
so what's your name? Bo Starks?
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm still doing this spirituality shit with these niggas every day. And I live in a mansion and I'm driving fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm spiritual every day. Like these niggas didn't understand that shit. I was never trying to shit on Shinetta and them niggas and shit. Like I said, even when we ride through old school shit, we always was on top. So it was never no sucking shit, you know? But yeah, hey, yo, how old sis? You ain't gotta show your face. Just jump on right quick. What you say today? You got an argument. What you get an argument about? In the Amin Ra named
I'm a
after
rod man.
that. Hold up, hop on. Amin Ra. They got, they got fake gods and shit too. Hold on.
They got a bunch of them. I'm just trying to stay alive, man, and make manifest, man. Manifest things that we gonna keep manifesting. So we get to this higher level of consciousness for the
They got
whole fucking universe. Until he get back, man, we just talking about the consciousness and uplifting our people, man. Well, uplifting the chosen ones. I don't even know what I did with that. Oh, there you go. Definitely making things manifest. Oh shit. Ah, man.
sis. Jump on,
That
Cicero.
sis in the building?
I thought he was. My bad. I don't know. I lost my thing.
Cicero.
Sis, somebody was in there, but I don't know. Hop on right back. I want to know what you talking about. What you got an argument over? And what we say to help.
Yeah.
Peace to the
We here,
gods.
man. We here, man. Sis,
But
you
yeah,
know we got a community, bro.
no. Come on, baby.
Let me make some lemon water. I'll be right back, y'all.
Yo, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta make some runs and shit.
All right, hit me
Somebody
back. I
production.
mean, start another class later, bro. All right.
Yeah, no doubt. I will. Actually, I will. Let's do it. Yeah, peace to the gods. Peace to the God gang. Sister, jump on. He was scared to jump on. But I wanted to know what the argument was about. Peace, God. He didn't tell us the argument, so you gotta tell us later what the argument is. Do afternoon class. I will. We're gonna start doing that. Starting next week. We're gonna start doing some afternoon shit so we can get the people on the West Coast. They complaining and shit. All right, though. Peace to the gods. Peace to the God gang. Peace to the goddesses. Nobody told you today I love you. I love being in love with you. Yeah, nigga, stop, cause I'm sure your jokes would be more funnier if we didn't have. Imagine how funny your jokes is if you saying them. Oh my god, that's gonna be crazy. Like you be typing the funniest shit in the world. Like, oh God. So shout out to the God gang. Shout out to the squad. Know what it is, man. Love y'all. Peace to the guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Yeah, y'all already know. Easy. I'll be back. We gonna hop on this afternoon. Figure it out. One.